Hi, my name is John Essig, and I'm the superintendent at Emmanuel Christian Academy, and this is one of my God stories. I'd like to begin with sharing a little bit how I got here. Some of you know me from fellowship. I've been there for almost 40 years, and it was something that I always envisioned after being there that many years, is that potentially Grant's going to retire someday, and when he does, I would pivot and kind of be the interim person and set the church up for its next 40 years. It's just a thought I had. And to my surprise, the God had exactly that in store for me, but here, not at Emmanuel, not at fellowship. And so coming into a school in a great transition, given my age, I'm not going to be here forever. So my whole calling here is to position the school for its next legacy and its next 20, 40 years. And so that is a neat provision in my own life. And so as I've been in that journey, I've seen God provide over and over and over and over again. I could tell you many stories, but let me just focus on a couple. Recently, given the pandemic, you're very aware of the need for technology and Chromebooks, and it's been in the news. And our shipment of Chromebooks, which we were waiting for a long time, eventually we found out what happened. It came across the ocean along with 750,000 other Chromebooks and didn't pass customs, and they turned it around and sent it back across the ocean. And I called my supplier, and she was distraught, and she went to her boss and quit. She said, "I can't do this job when I can't deliver." And he said, "If you'll stay, I'll give you an order that was just canceled that you can give to your schools." And so, most 750,000 other people didn't get theirs, but we got our 300 Chromebooks. And wow, what a blessing it was. Without them, we don't know if we could even gone through last year. What a way of provision. And there's so many neat stories with that as well. But we're just thankful that he provided not only just for us as a school, but each individual student who needed to go remote. So that's a pretty cool thing. Another way that we see the Lord provide is for families to be here. We have a fund called the Way to Go Fund, and its whole purpose is to help families that can't afford the tuition to be here. And boy, it's amazing to see the transformation in people's lives when they realize what the Lord has provided for them. A family, for instance, sat in our office in the summer, and she has several children, and she was just bawling. She was weeping because she thought she could never afford to be here. And her children are here. They started just 2 days ago, and so excited. And the reason she's excited is because she knows what Christ is going to do in their hearts. And so that's just really what we're all about. I tell our students and our faculty all the time, the center of the universe here at Emmanuel is the classroom. And of course the center is Jesus, right? But in the next circle out is the classroom. That's why we're here. And we put a teacher who teaches the biblical worldview to students, and that's where the transformation happens. We're about discipling these students to know Christ and to know how to follow Christ. Following Jesus, knowing Jesus is so important. And we have an opportunity all day long, as well as on the ball field and on the court and throughout life. And I challenge our teachers all the time with this statement that I don't want you just to teach or to be able to articulate a biblical worldview, but I want you to live it out, because students will catch it. So we partner with parents and we partner with churches to see that transformation happen in the classroom every day. And God has abundantly provided for us to do that. And we're just excited to see it happen. So my name is John Essig, and this is just one of my many God stories.